Hey guys, in today's video we're gonna talk about active jobs in Bliss Bay InZoi. There are even more jobs, but you can only come along to work in active ones. There are 4 different places where you can work in active jobs: Mackenzie Furniture Store, Amusement Park, Surf Shop, and Fast Food Shop. These jobs are mostly full-time, but there are also 2 part-time positions. There wasn't any difference in schedule between part-time and full-time positions. With all these jobs, you get daily tasks, and if you complete them, you earn Meow points. I took some time to carefully research them, and I'm so happy to share with you how I ranked them and all the other useful information. My least favorite was working in a surf shop where you start as a cashier with a daily wage 360 meows, and later you get promoted to a manager position with a daily wage 918 meows. It takes about 4 days to become a manager. This was one of the part-time positions, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's worse than full-time. There weren't just that many things to do outside of work, and the work by itself is already pretty boring in my opinion. Also, the store had a maximum of 2 employees, and most of the time my Zoe was the only employee in the store, so it could get pretty lonely. Daily tasks include watching the counter, cleaning the floors and tables. I also have a little tip for you. For example, you get a task to clean the tables 5 times, but that doesn't mean you need to clean 5 different tables. You can basically just clean one table 5 times and you'll be fine. Other tasks include restocking the items like the drinks and food in the fridge, but I wasn't able to do any of those tasks. I failed the task and I didn't earn Meow points for it. Maybe this feature will be fixed later. As a manager, you get additional work on computer, like checking the inventory, checking the sales data, checking customer support feedback, ordering items, and some other stuffs. What I like about all these jobs that you can have a stuffed meal and the soup is for free. This is a full-time position where you start as a cashier with a daily wage 360 meows, and later, approximately in 3 days, you become a manager with a daily wage 918 meows. This wage is basically the same like in a surf shop. Maybe it makes sense that you're getting paid the same money like in a surf shop because as a cashier you do basically the same task. You need to clean some stuff, you need to watch the counter, and you also need to water the plants. If you're bored, you can also do additional tasks like filling the receipts into the machine, but it's not rewarded. Again, as a manager, your tasks are mostly on a computer, like ordering items, checking the inventory, checking customer feedback, analyzing sales data, planning promotional strategies, and occasionally watching the counter. With this position, I noticed that sometimes my Zoe would get additional tasks after his shift. But staying longer at work doesn't necessarily mean earning more money, or at least I don't remember that. There are some fun things to do outside working, like you can make a coffee, grab a book, and then you can try your luck and buy a lottery ticket. In an amusement park, there are 3 different positions: being an office worker, field worker, or cashier. My least favorite position in an amusement park was being a cashier with a daily wage 310 meows. Basically, this position had the fewest tasks of all amusement park positions, and the workplace was just very tiny. The tasks include cleaning, watching the counter. Again, there was a restocking task that I couldn't really do. I was only able to complete it once when the stand was completely empty. But look, there are definitely some advantages. Since there are not that many tasks, you can just go to pier. It's right there. Just go and have fun. I think in a real life, this would definitely be a dream position. As a field worker, you earn daily wage of 760 meows. Tasks include cleaning, inspecting rides, and providing entertainment such as dancing or shooting money from a money gun. It's a really fun environment, though it's pretty noisy because of all the attractions. I like that employees working outside can still come to the inside office to rest or use the bathroom. It's so fun that you can take rides, but there is no employee discount, so I find it pretty odd. Most tasks are assigned in the first half of the day, so after you can just chill. This was my favorite position in Amusement Park and second favorite overall in Bliss Bay. I really like the environment, the atmosphere is so relaxed, there are hardworking people working towards their goals, but they're not afraid, just stop for a minute, listen to music, loosen up a little bit. And what's really good that you're away from all the noise from the pier, but in the same time you can still go there anytime for a walk or get some food. You start as an office worker with a daily wage of 380 meows, and after about 6 days you get promoted to team lead with a daily wage of 1550 meows. So I think the wait is definitely worth it. All of a sudden you finally have a best friend, and it's your computer, where you do all the tasks such as writing promotional copies, handling complaints, planning events, and you don't do any cleaning at all. We finally did it! Yay! Obviously, as a manager you do some extra tasks, but still with your computer by your side. I should probably mention that these tasks take a long time and InZoi would fail them a lot. So if you want to complete all the tasks and earn your meow points, you really need to manage your Zoi well. There are some fun things to do, like throwing a dart or trying your luck at the claw machine. And the last one is my favorite. It's a part-time position with a daily wage of 270 meows. I really like this position because it felt like it was the most engaging. You know, it's like when you're 5 years old and you're watching your mom in the kitchen. She's washing those dishes like crazy. She's cooking for the whole family. And then she finally slows down and she lets you wash the dishes. It's a lot of work, but you enjoy it until you over it. That's exactly how it felt to me, and I enjoy it. The tasks are definitely similar to previous position, like cleaning the floors, cleaning the tables, watching the counter, but somehow this is just a different vibe. On top of it, you also wash the dishes and you have a real interaction with the customers. They make a lot of mess, you need to clean after them, but it seems like they really enjoy the food. Last but not least, you can also go to kitchen and you can make fries. Sadly, you can't really eat the fries, but it still felt pretty satisfying. That would be all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy it and I hope to see you next time. Bye!